Oh yeah, I do like those. The debates.
Yes.
Yeah, those are fun.
There was one debate I absolutely love, which is the fiat currency versus the...
No one cares.
Welcome
To Dungeons with
to
Friends.
Dungeons with Friends. You're fine. You're fine, John. You're doing the right things. Yes, we're an actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast and stream. We are in our second campaign, The Devil Goes West. Follow us on all the things. Join our Discord for inspiration. Who wants to do the recap? Bow. Get it.
Shambling man. We tried to fight a shambling man and got incredibly messed up, so we decided for a tactical retreat. The house that we were in, because of the cursed train and dead children, said, you know what? I ain't gonna make it easy for you. All the doors turned to guillotines, the rooms were filling with smoke, and the big bad was following us through the house. So we kited that bitch through everything, shot him at every corner, and did every pot shot we could, and eventually, as we stepped out of the house, our happy cowgirl managed to shoot him in the face and kill him. And then the world went black, either because we died from smoke inhalation, or we left, or whatever reason the DM says.
Yep, sounds about right. Very good.
We're going to find out that we all died.
So, the world has just gone black for you all. Avros. You wake up, and you are alone in the train.
Oh, what the fuck?
In your compartment.
Still as hurt as I was?
No, all of your hit points are now recovered. You feel fine. You look down and you see...
Do I feel
all
the
of your...
ability to cast my spells?
Hold on.
Yeah, you feel rejuvenated.
He's a changeling. He went unconscious.
Yeah, he went back to his natural
So
form.
then he probably wouldn't have had his medal all on.
No, that's...
I think it
Okay.
stays. Yeah, we talked a little bit about how weird that kind of gets, but we said it stays. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, so you find yourself alone in the train. It's zooming along. You can see mountains, forests.
And where am I in the train?
You're in the back cart. So I don't have the map up, but basically, like you're in like one of the passenger cars.
I mean, it's time to look around for it.
Yeah. So you look around. You go into the room where there was the doll's house, and you see a man sitting over the doll's house, and he looks in terrible shape. He has blood pouring from wounds all over his body. He's maybe in his late 50s. He's got balding hair, and on his hands and his feet are red rope wrapped around. And he's just looking over this dollhouse, and silent tears are streaming down his face.
Does he look like any of the people in the paintings?
He does not.
Hi?
He doesn't respond for a minute, and then he puts his hand on the dollhouse, which is now black and has a little bit of smoke billowing out of it. And he goes, "So much suffering." Rue.
Get him. Get him, Boogie.
Healing light? And just a d6 of healing for the
Okay.
6 points?
Yeah. So you reach out, and
I don't have to touch him. I can
no,
do
you
this.
don't. And the one of his wounds sort of heals back up to itself, and then immediately reopens.
I'm not leaving, but I'm going to take a step back.
Okay, you do so. And when you do that, he actually kind of smiles a little bit. And he goes, "I knew I'd choose well."
Does he have anything to do with the weird glowing thing on the neck?
Make a religion check. You really shouldn't skip Sunday school.
Yeah.
That would be a 9. However, if I fail something, because I feel like this is important, I have the ability, thanks to my Pact of the Talisman, to try to roll a d4 to see if that helps the roll.
Okay.
On, like, if I fail an ability check, is this an ability check?
Yes.
I'm going to use one of my things.
Well, it's a skill check. I'll give this to you, though. Get him, loose goose.
11 total.
11. You are at least something in your mind tells you that something about this seems familiar with a religion.
Do you need
A
help
big
with
one.
something?
And he sort of like looks down at the house, and he looks up at you, and he's just sitting there on the ground, just kind of on his knees. He said, I want to stop suffering.
Like you're suffering or the concept of suffering?
He kind of smiles, says, all suffering.
Concept. I'm gonna need some time and help.
I'll help you. I'll do what I can. Here's this, and he puts his hand on the dollhouse and just crumples it down to dust. And this was a start.
My friends were still in there. What's your name, stranger?
My name is Ilmater.
Ilmater.
And he looks out the window, and you see what looks like a wall of dust in the distance. The train is approaching. And he looks at you and goes, you're going to a very dangerous place. And the man responsible for it is even more dangerous. And this is not the first time that he has done this. But I'll do what I can to help you.
As will I, thank you.
And he sighs as the train enters through the sort of event horizon of this dust, and the world goes brown and then black as this dust fills the room, and the lights of the train all light back on green, and he's gone. And suddenly your friends are there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and you all look to see a small pile of dust where the black kind of sooty dust where the dollhouse had been, and a small pile of blood next to it.
I spelled Ilmater right?
Ilmater.
Am I awake at this point, or
Yeah, everyone wakes up, full hit points, full spell slots, feeling good.
Is this a long rest?
You have everything.
Okay, so yes, it's
Were
a
you-
long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Oh, I'm switching my power over.
Okay. You do so.
So,
When
did everybody get here, and did anybody else see the bleeding man?
No.
What?
By the way, this was also the voice that told you to be careful in the house.
Excellent.
Boogie.
We're gonna have to have a talk later, but cool. Hi, everybody. Everybody okay? John, you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orion, you're alive?
I'm alive. Barely.
Orion, you need to change.
What?
You need to change.
You need to change.
You look a little different, bud.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back into being Matilda. Kind of giving you the hint. You passed out, dude.
Oh, sorry. You wake up in your normal form.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, sorry, I should clarify, yeah. Changelings, druids, all these things, yes. You all wake up in your normal forms, healthy, happy, alert,
Like I wake up as Matilda or as a...
as Matilda.
Okay. So basically we go back to how we went down.
The stuff we stole from the house, like the bunch of demon books.
Check your bags.
John, can we check the bag of holding?
yeah, of
for
course we're
demon
gonna check
books?
the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's still there.
Sweet.
Yeah, everything that you took from the house is in the bags.
So either that was the worst thing we're gonna encounter, or that was just a preview.
Can we?
Do you know something, Avros?
We're gonna need to plan better next time.
Okay.
Agreed?
Maybe a little less
Yeah.
cowgirl and a little more pew pew.
Hey, maybe a little more you do something too. You know, just saying.
I just want to say this once, and then we're gonna let everything go because we don't need to get in fights. If you smack it and it hits back up way harder than you hit it, and you have the option to go for range, let's do that. Agreed?
I can agree with
I'm not
that.
saying don't do lassos, but I'm saying if you try and it hurts you, maybe switch to guns. Agreed?
Well, what if we just
Give me
tried
my rope
talking to
back.
it?
Because it smacked.
But what if we tried talking to it first?
You know what? That's a valid point. You will be the talker for the group.
I second that.
But also,
Y'all do know I'm the one that got us
yeah, no,
into the
I was
house.
about to say. Also, if I'm literally tackled around you, wrapped my rings around you, and trying to cover your mouth, please don't bite me and say yes. I'll play with you, children.
There was that one time.
All right, I'm good now. I feel better.
So note to self: creepy kids say no.
Agreed.
They weren't creepy.
They were very creepy.
They weren't creepy. They were innocent children playing with a
I'm
really
going
cool
back to our cabin.
dollhouse.
I'm going back to the cabin with them.
Okay.
Well, the train looks exactly like it was when we left, right?
Looks just like it was. The lights are on, and it's pitch black outside.
How much longer is this train ride going to be?
We came into this room. We never saw what's past this car.
So this was the last car before
Yeah.
the antechamber into what you guess is the engine.
I'm gonna go try to see what's going on up front.
Okay. You go up to the antechamber, and yeah, there's another door, and it leads not out into another cabin, but it looks like there's a ladder going up into the engine.
I got wings. I'm gonna go talk to the conductor, see if he knows anything. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if there's anyone else in any of these cars.
Okay.
Like
You've all looked before. There's nobody else on the train that you can find.
I would like to go find some liquor.
Okay. So as you're all sort of going off on your different ways, the world begins to kind of become more light. And almost like a sunrise, but brown. The sort of thick dust seems to be dissipating a little bit. And there's a little bit of sunlight now pouring through the sky, through the sort of brown dust, making everything sort of have a sepia tone.
Maybe not go outside then. I like my feathers shiny and not ripped off my wings.
I'm looking for liquor.
Make an investigation check.
You drink all the stuff you brought with you?
I believe I did. I shared with all of y'all. 6.
No liquor. All right.
what was her name?
Hey. All right. What's anybody else doing?
I'm gonna go back into our cabin, into our little sleeping quarters, and I'm gonna just change back into a normal changeling. I don't know what we were just through, and I need to take a break.
Okay. Yeah, so you do so. You go into sort of like your normal changeling natural form.
Which is all white.
You're taking a deep breath.
Kind of just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow my husband and go comfort him.
Okay.
So
Ride that
about how
dick.
much longer are we expecting to be on the train?
Or am I right?
don't know. Okay. So y'all are
patty cake.
y'all are comforting each other. You guys are playing pat cake. It actually is not much longer before the train starts to slow down.
We should probably go join up with the other two.
Everybody get ready for a fight.
You can feel the brake. You hear the brakes creak and squeal as it starts slowing down. You look out the windows and you can see this sort of. There are woods around you with sort of like live oak and bigger trees, but there's just sort of this ever-present dust floating around all of these trees, just kind of like a normal day in Lubbock, Texas. There's just a little bit of dust all around.
I'm going to quietly say to my wife, do you want to play a fun little game?
Always.
Let's see if our friends can tell when you're looking like me and I'm looking like you of who's who.
Unless you're giving her your armor, this is going to be a real easy game.
Yeah.
You can't wear the armor because it's kind of bound to me magically, and you would be walking much slower.
Yep.
I mean, you could just both show up without the armor, I guess. But
You guys do?
I'm just gonna stay in Matilda for him.
Get all my belongings and
Fun, fine.
Head
I'm
out
trying to
to
have
the-
fun.
no,
No, we
exit.
should come up with a different couple.
Okay.
We should probably talk about this before we do it in game.
Okay. So you all, the train keeps sort of slowing down. You can see a sort of narrow, winding river is kind of keeping pace alongside the train. Its stream is very kind of weak and piddly, but it's a little stream alongside the railroad tracks. And yeah, eventually you keep going maybe another 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and you can see now you're pulling up to this train station that is very nice. The pillars of the outside are these sort of marble pillars, and the walls have the sort of rich dark wood even on the outside. The actual landing is made of this sort of dark wood as well. No one's on the station.
So are we fully stopped at this point?
Yeah, and so then the train jolts and you all feel that it's stopped.
Any attendants show up to like lower ladders or?
Takes a minute, and then eventually you hear as the doors all open and little staircases are set out in each car.
I'm gonna change though my clothes to be really fancy.
By the way,
you
you
do
can
so.
change your spells after a long rest.
Okay. Well,
That's something for later.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'll poke my head up first and just.
Okay. You look out, and immediately you take your first deep breath here, and you feel first, you cough as this dust enters your lungs, and as it does, you feel this sense of dread wash over you, and you just feel this feeling like something is watching you, and this sort of weird, unsettled sadness that you can't put your finger on.
I'm gonna see back in the train. Did it stop?
Nope.
Is it just gonna happen to him?
You don't know?
I'm gonna tell y'all. I suddenly feel quite sad, and I don't like that. Enter outside at your own risk, and I'm gonna sit down.
Okay, you do so.
Me being a pretty positive and happy person, I'm thinking like, not gonna get me. I'm gonna go ahead and step out.
You do so, and you feel the dust kind of buffet you at first, and you take that first breath, and again, it just, you can't place the sense of dread. Mm-hmm. It's just the feeling like something bad is going to happen.
These legs are made for
Daily
walking.
life.
Yeah, it's like having anxiety.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You
just daily
suddenly develop generalized anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can make that joke.
I'm gonna go ahead and step back in and just be like, hey guys,
Yeah.
Avros was right. It just...
For cartoony purposes, we now both have rain clouds above our heads.
Yeah, you just feel
and our shoulders
dour.
are dropped.
Like you feel like you could shake it, but
Yeah.
it just it's just this feeling of just weighing on you now.
When you say you can shake it, like, can I try?
Well, no, it's just like
It's one of those that you
It's not something that's gonna bother me, but it's
it's a feeling like whenever like you get out of a plane in a humid place, like your glasses fog up and your skin feels kind of sticky, like that first feeling you just feel, ugh, like that's the feeling.
All right, in that case,
But you feel like if you can work through it.
Do you want to maybe go? You want to maybe go into the bag of holding for a little bit, see if that helps.
I have to breathe.
So you got 10 minutes of air in there.
I'm gonna take a bandana out of my bag
Okay.
and I'm gonna tie it around the face.
Yeah. Okay.
So
And you
And
did
then
the same.
step out.
Yeah. So you take a second, and at first you think it's worked. You're like, oh man. Okay, guys, this might be the trick. And then the dust eventually seeps in, and you feel it as well. That same.
as an air genasi, is she maybe able to keep the dust from doing that?
Nope. You can just. And you don't know that it's the dust, but it feels like it's maybe this dust is weighing on you. And you just. Oh man, it's just this lingering thing in the back of your head. This feeling that something's bad is going to happen to you. You don't know when, you don't know where, but just worry.
Is this like? Did we notice this happening like very? Clearly?
Oh yeah, it's such a shock because you don't feel this way normally, assuming, and so you step out and it's just dread.
Would I feel like this is something magical or religious?
Probably. I mean, you would think such a sharp change in your demeanor.
I'm going to step out as well.
We're gonna want to deal
Yeah.
with this at some point.
Yeah, same thing hits you.
Can I make a check to see
Now, is it
if I can pinpoint anything?
Make an Arcana check.
Is it the
I don't know nothing.
You don't know shit about Thuck.
Is it the dust? Because obviously, being a blacksmith, I'm used to being
Yeah.
roadie.
No, you're used to smoke and dust. This is different. And it's everywhere. You look up, the sky is just brown. You can barely see the shape of the sun.
At this
through the
point,
brown
Let's
dust.
get in the train station, y'all.
We're in the train station.
Okay.
Maybe we should not get off here.
Yeah, like remind me why we're doing this.
So,
because you got a message.
You look, and the station name is emblazoned above it. New Barovia Station.
Well, this is where we want to be.
Maybe we need to go home.
What if this feeling doesn't go away if we just leave, though?
We'll need to take some medication and talk to our doctor regularly.
And maybe see a therapist a few times a week.
Yes.
For deep therapy.
Let's see, y'all. We came here, help people. That's what we're gonna do, all right? And y'all buck up, pull yourself up. Let's get in. Let's get in here, see if we got a message or something, some directions.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Who opened the train up? Like, are there people?
You don't see people.
Is there anyone in
Who
this
set up the
town?
ladders?
There was an attendant. They came by, and they sat the ladders, and now they aren't there.
Is there anyone in this town like that we can physically see?
So you all round the corner of the station. You're kind of peeking around to see, and you see, first of all, welcome to New Barovia. You guys see this
Sales pitches, Kevin. Sales pitches.
this small town of maybe 40 or 50 buildings altogether, set across maybe two main roads and an X and a few other minor roads. You can see off there appears to be a building with a graveyard. You would assume to be the church. Up on the cliff, because you can see off in the distance, even through the dust, these shapes of mountains. On a nearer cliff, you can see this enormous mansion overlooking the city.
That's where we have to go.
This sort of beautiful antebellum southern mansion with this wraparound porch, at least 3 stories, a beautiful domed observatory at the top, and this dust just floating around.
Shockingly nicer than the other buildings?
Noticeably nicer, pristine white, while the other buildings in the town are sort of ramshackle, wood, almost sort of blending in with this dust.
Whoever lives there, I already don't like them.
We all know that that's where we have to go.
Hello?
Well, we call those the 1%ers.
Hello?
I guess we better just head up that way then.
Like, what is the path? Like, do
And
we have to walk
yeah,
through
so
town to get there?
so the path clearly leads into the town. This is clearly up on a 1,000-foot cliff, sheer cliff above the town.
Well, let's check.
That you don't see an
around.
immediate path to.
Let's check out the
Let's
town.
get a hotel. Let's get something. Let's not go to that big scary place first.
Agreed.
Boy, it's
Let's head into
gorgeous.
town.
That must be where the mayor lives.
Yeah, no. Let's head into town.
We got the note from the mayor. The mayor's got to have the fanciest place in the town.
Not always. Small town mayors don't necessarily make a lot of money.
Just because it's the
I'm
rich
walking
guy up
towards
there
the
doesn't
town.
mean he's the mayor.
Okay. Avros is walking towards the town. Is everyone's joining?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make your way down this sort of dirt road back down into the town. You can see these various houses. Most of the windows are boarded up. A few of them, and all the houses are in pretty bad disrepair. Doors hanging off of hinges of some of them. A few eyes kind of peek out of windows at you as you walk by.
The first set of eyes that I'm like, those were eyes, I want to try to talk to those people.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so you see a set of eyes sort of peeking through a set of windows, looking at you.
Like, I'm gonna walk as close up as I can to be like, hi, we don't know Jack. Where does the mayor live?
So they look at you for a second, and they shirk away from the window.
I know I look like a bird, but I assure you, I'm nice.
And you hear from inside, "Y'all fuck off now."
Oh, I'm gonna try now.
I'm gonna try and fix their door.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll say this one it's hanging off of the hinges. Yeah. You go up, and as you do, this man in a tattered, sleeveless white shirt and tan breeches comes out and comes up to you and goes, "Go away! No, go away!
We're trying to help.
No, I don't want your help. Now y'all fuck off now.
My good sir, he just wants to
No,
replace your
I ain't got no time for none of this." And he closes
What's wrong?
the door as it sort of
Yeah.
sits off to the side.
And he just
I'm
sits
in
there
no
and
mood
holds
for
it up.
this. I'm
And on
surprisingly sad.
And
We're
on
gonna
that
get the
note,
door off.
and on that note, I'm gonna help seal the door to the wall.
That is the opposite of what I said.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so you how do you seal the door to the wall?
I'm gonna basically put the hinge that's missing
Uh-huh.
on the other side of the door.
Yeah. So as you're sort of doing this and working, you see a barrel of a rifle stick through the window and point at you. He goes, I ain't gonna tell y'all again. Get off my
Right.
property.
Leave this
Can I
man's
grab
door
that and
alone.
take
He
it?
doesn't want you to help him.
Make
come on,
a
baby.
dexterity check to do so.
Let those people stay miserable.
that's pretty good.
Please have more than. I don't like that smile.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong.
That's 19.
Yeah. So you do this, and you're able. You see this thing coming. You get it off. Boom! As it explodes next to you, the muzzle gets blazing hot, and you're going to take 3 points of fire damage.
Don't care. I'm
On your
in a bad
hand.
mood.
And
This is my gun now.
Okay,
And
yeah,
at
and
this
you're
point-
able with that roll to yank it out.
And at this point, I'm gonna just thunder gauntlet straight through the door.
Make an attack. The
Why
first
are y'all
NPC of New
attacking?
Barovia.
We were attacked first. We just want to know where the mayor lives.
Well, they clearly don't want to talk to y'all.
Does an 8 hit the door?
No, it does not. Yeah, so you try. You're like, ah! Poosh, poof. You hit into the wall as it sort of sizzles.
All right, we might have gotten off on the wrong foot, and I apologize. Here is a gold piece, another to tell me where the mayor is, and to not try to shoot me again. I'm keeping the gun. So I'll throw a gold piece where I got the gun, and I'll put another one nearby, but not within reach.
Make a persuasion check.
I think I've only stolen a gun today. 10.
10. You don't see the gold piece get thrown back out, but you hear, y'all just fuck off now.
I'm gonna thunder gauntlet straight through the door again.
Okay.
Before that, I'm gonna try the thing that lets me try another D4 on a die to see if it works.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Does a 23 hit?
Does a 13 make the persuasion better?
It does not. You roll. You have hit the door. Roll some damage. As you're just watching.
Hey, you made a bad decision. It's our turn now.
8.
Yeah, so the door boosh, explodes, and you can see inside this man with this sort of dusty white shirt. He sort of recoils and uses his body to cover up his wife and 2 children back.
That's the last thing I want to see.
And he sort of like he says, "Look, whatever, just fucking whatever, take it. Just take whatever you
I
want.
don't want anything.
Just take whatever you want and go.
You know what I want? I want to ask you questions.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Ooh, right then they switched bodies.
I know.
All right.
I wish I could switch places with you for just one day.
All right.
Freaky Friday.
I really want to talk to
and
these
it's just
people,
like-
Yeah.
so they don't want to. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say, all right, let's everybody calm down. I'm going to sit in the doorway and just wait, because eventually they're gonna have to do something.
Okay, so they're just shaking, looking at you because you're
I
a
know.
rare sight to
I'm
them.
gonna step up to this one and say,
Oh, you go for it. I was just gonna turn into a puppy because I saw kitten or children, and I was gonna run in there.
Okay, so you do that? Yeah,
Yeah.
you go in and
I'm like a little puppy.
yeah,
like
and the
8
dad
weeks old.
sees you. And he's like, "Don't touch that fucking thing," and
If you kick a dog, your family
You
doesn't
touch a
live
dog.
he didn't touch it. He just says, "Don't touch that fucking dog."
That jaw will be missing.
pardon me here, name's Judy Blackstock, and I'm not sure why my comrades here chose to come in guns a-blazing,
We were
but
shot.
this is my turn, just a minute. As I said, we just arrived on the train. We received a note from Mayor Kevin.
Indirovich.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
Requesting us to come here and help with something. And we're just trying to find somebody. This would look like it's a dang ghost town. We can't find nobody to talk to.
I know what y'all are,
Don't wait.
and I know why you're here. I don't want no part of it. Please don't involve my family in this. He knows I'm talking to you.
Then how about this?
Well-
Give us where he lives and we leave you alone.
If the mayor knows you're talking to us, then he wants you to help us.
It ain't the mayor I'm worried about.
Okay, well, who you worried about?
Oh, y'all don't know yet, do you?
No, that's what we've been saying.
Honey, here's the facts. the mayor sent me a letter, come try and help us. I said, okay, and here we is. That's all I know. So if there's something else you're not telling me, I need you to tell me.
I mean, y'all can make a persuasion check.
With
Advantage, because there's a puppy.
Also, that gold piece I threw, like, is it clearly gone?
Yes.
Oh, they probably snatched it up so fast.
Yeah.
17.
So he's still holding his family for dear life, trying to protect them.
Would it make you feel better if I gave back the gun?
Unloaded.
It would.
Unloaded?
I don't know how to work
We're,
the gun.
Yeah.
we're not here to hurt anybody.
And he's not pointing it at you, but he's got the gun. He's like,
I'm gonna hold Thunder Gauntlets just in case
I'll-
you blow.
I'll
Just
tell
doing
you.
circles in the middle, y'all.
He goes, the mayor's house is on the south end of town.
Not the mansion.
No, that ain't the mayor.
Who's that?
Y'all really don't know. And he kind of looks at his wife and he goes, that's Strahd's house.
Now, we
So,
heard the name
focus
Strahd.
Who is Straw, though?
Devil. He's the goddamn devil. Curse this land.
Okay.
Would y'all like to leave this
Why do
land?
you still live here if there's a devil?
He just has this dry, sad laugh. Nobody leaves.
Alright, I'm invested now. I want to help people.
Nobody leaves.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna fix his door that I just blew up.
Can you fix that?
Yeah, he's gonna let you at this point now. Yeah,
I'm
so
just
you,
gonna
you,
run
you,
right
you
into
do
the
so.
kids.
Yeah, the kids.
And
The kids are kind of also have this sort of kind of sad look, and they pet you, but it doesn't seem to make them very cheery, the way it would normal children.
So I am Avros. This is obviously Judy. Orion's the one trying to fix their door, who's sorry he broke it. In our defense, we were shot at. And we have another person that's just not here right now.
Okay,
What are
Thought they
y'all's
saw
names?
me.
my name's Marcos Blagovich.
Like Kevin Indirovich?
I mean, it's a different name.
Oh, okay.
It's
No, like that was a genuine like me.
no, yeah. And he was like, no, it's just
So,
family
Mr.
name.
Marcus, y'all been living here your whole life?
Yeah, I've lived here for
Was you born
Years.
here?
Yeah.
And has that Stroud always been here?
Since I've been here. I think he came here probably. I don't know. Daddy always said 50 or 60 years ago.
Well, he must be an old man by now then, so... I mean, when you say he's the devil, what do you...
He doesn't.
What do you
He doesn't
mean?
age.
Alright. Would it make you feel better, and will we get this information from the mayor if we go talk to him?
Yes, please go talk to the mayor. Do not involve my family anymore. I'm sorry I shot at you. I don't want any more trouble. Please do not come back here. Y'all coming here has endangered my family.
Please don't shoot at us anymore.
I have no intention. Please leave.
How about if we make a scene as we're leaving, like,
No.
You were no help.
Look, he already knows you're here. He sees everything.
Alright.
Alright.
I will leave 4 more gold on the ground and just back away.
Thanks
and
for-
I will leave.
Thank
thanks,
you.
Thanks for, talking with us, and y'all have yourself
He goes,
a nice day.
The mayor probably ain't at the mansion. He spends a lot of his time at the Blood on the Vine Tavern. It's in the center of town. You're probably...
Heading for that then.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. And like right as they're walking out the door, I'm gonna go back into human form.
Yeah,
And they're
they
gonna-
scream.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna turn around and go.
This is why I didn't say you were a person.
And the door slams behind
Yeah.
you. Well adjusted.
Yeah.
Perfectly smooth into the joists.
And it latches.
Yeah.
So I'll admit that got a little out of hand.
Hey, now we got us an excuse to go to the tavern and finally get
Yeah.
me something to drink.
So
Ooh,
let's go
let
to-
me change, and I'm gonna
Let's go to
change
the
into
tavern.
barmaid clothing.
You know what? You know what? You can do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel it more of like
Do you want to
Barmaiden?
get equipped for a fight, or what armor are you wearing?
I'm not wearing my guardian
We just will
armor,
go
which
talk
is
to the
what
mayor who
I think
requested
we're-
us, so I don't think we're gonna have
Yeah.
a fight.
I
And me
also
being
didn't
very
think-
ditzy, I'm just gonna start skipping.
I
What's
also
the-
didn't
what's the
think
time?
small children would teleport us. so we were into a bad
39,
house.
40,
Well,
4004, 4005.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? I'm gonna change into a barmaid as well, but it's got a nice steel corset.
All right, we're not going to
Corset.
We're not going to talk about that. To the tavern. The blood on
And we're
the
gonna skip together just because
Okay.
Nice boobies.
blood on the.
Blood on the Vine Tavern.
I modeled
Yeah.
them after somebody's. I know.
Okay. So, you all are making your way through the town. This is a very small town, so it does not take you long to find it. Everyone make me perception checks.
With advantage because of my blinking rope,
Yes.
which I imagine also didn't help.
Ooh,
18.
Help the
20, dirty 20.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. You all, with the checks you have, and this is not hard to miss.
hate when
You
it's
can
like-
hear this wailing, crying coming from one of the houses.
Like somebody's in trouble crying, or
Just devastatingly sad crying.
all right.
We need to keep walking.
Votes to investigate. I vote yay.
I want to know
Nope.
who's crying.
Nope. We need to find that
But I
mayor.
also want beer.
I need a damn drink.
Well,
we
I
find
need
that
to
mayor.
change my bar
Whatever that
back to
person's sad about,
All
that
right.
ain't our business
I've been,
yet.
Yeah,
I've been
let's-
overruled.
Okay.
To the tavern.
To the tavern? Okay. Yeah, so you hear it. It's coming from a house. You can pinpoint which one it is.
Wait,
Is it a house we walk past?
Yeah, you walk past the house and you keep going.
Does it have windows?
It does. They're boarded up. You can't see anyone in the windows.
I'm gonna just drop back a little bit, and I'm gonna just see if the door will open.
It's locked.
Anybody need help?
No response.
Okay, yeah, I'm not breaking into another house.
Okay.
We're
So-
close to getting into murder hobo territory.
Yeah. Okay. So you all eventually do find the Blood on the Vine Tavern. You can see across the street from it, kind of in the city center, is also this a general store called Billy's Mercantile. This sort of crude sign, hand painted Billy's Mercantile. Above the crude sign on this one, which is the Blood on the Vine Tavern. And I think that's really the only things that are really named. Everything else just appears to be little squat family residences. So yeah, do you all go in the tavern?
Yes.
Okay, you go in. There
I'll
are
let the three people that look relatively normal go in first. I'll be in the back.
okay. So you all go in the tavern, and there's about 10 tables and a long bar along the far side. It's maybe 40 by 40 square. You can see that there's stairs that lead up to what you would assume would be rooms. And as you come in, the bartender and all the patrons go dead silent and all look your way.
Say, Judy Blackstock here. First, I need an ale. Second, I need the mayor.
So there is silence for a moment,
Alexa, stop!
right? And then you can see immediately around the room. I'll describe some of the people that are in the tavern. There's the bartender behind the bar. There's a man sitting right in front of him at the bar, and there are three women dressed in leathers and wearing sort of cowboy regalia in the far corner. And you said you need an ale. And so they're silent. Most of them are looking at you because you look distinctly different.
Throw down the hood and flank my wings up and go.
Yeah. So you do so. They all sort of gasp as you do so.
I really do need me an ale, and I need to see the mayor.
Yeah.
Back where I come from, I'm a barmaid, so I'm happy to get it myself, but I don't want to jump the stools till I'm told
Yeah.
to.
So you go up to the bar, and he goes, well, I mean, I would normally be happy to get you an ale, and I mean, I got some, but I don't think you want to pay what's going to cost you.
What's it going to cost me?
So, well, and you can see that this guy, he's kind of a pudgy little older man. He's got sort of a neatly trimmed mustache, and he's sort of cleaning this glass. He goes, well, honestly, anything other than wine out here is going to cost you probably 10 gold a glass.
Pardon me?
Yep, ale, whiskey, all of it. Now, wine, I can get you up some wine.
How y'all come to that number? As I said, I'm a barmaid where I come from. How do y'all come to that number here?
Yeah, there's a supply crunch, I guess you might say. Basically,
Alright, well,
all comes in through the rails.
hit me with a red.
All right, so Red Dragon Crush coming up. And he gets you that, and he goes, "That'll be 1 silver."
That's still a lot.
Honey, you want to find a boyfriend?
I'm gonna give him 2 silver. I'm gonna chug that, set it down, hit me again.
Does it again.
Does this taste good, Luke?
No, that's why I gotta chug it down.
So the Red Dragon
Plain
Crush
wine, girl.
is okay. It's a pretty good passable wine. He goes, "If that's too rich for your blood, we got the Great Mash number 3. Yeah, that's some pretty rough stuff,
Sounds like moonshine.
but it'll get you there. Only
Appreciate it,
three
son.
copper.
And what's your name, sir?
My name's Eric.
Eric. Well, as I said, my name's Judy Blackstock, and I was requested to come here by your mayor, Mr. Kevin Andirovich, and I was informed that he hangs around these parts here, so I was hoping I could run into him.
And he looks at the man that's sitting at the bar and points at him. And this guy is a little bit cheerier than the other people in the bar. And he goes, I don't know where y'all are from. Is there the expression, a day late and a dollar short?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My name's Mark Andirovich.
Oh, she's...
And Kevin Andirovich, the mayor, is my father. And he died last night.
Alright, so this is done.
Well-
Train.
All right, now I have another question. First, very sorry for your father's death. Very sorry for you for your passing.
It was a long time coming.
How did he pass? You don't mind me asking?
Better question. Are services still needed?
Well, hold on. One thing at a time. How did he pass?
Oh, well, honestly, it was just the stress of everything. Everything going on with Irene and you know who.
I cannot stress this enough
Are
that a
we
majority of bird brain is going, alright,
talking
it's time,
about
it's time, it's time.
Strahd?
Yep, that's the guy.
Now, one of the village folks we ran into on the way over here told us that Strahd was the devil.
Surprised
Okay.
they talked to you.
Actually,
Well,
before that, like
took
out
some
of character,
coercion.
didn't you literally give us a nightmare story about Strahd on the train ride over here?
Yeah, I was just making
Yeah.
up ghost stories.
Yeah,
So
so
this is made up.
the lore is that Strahd is like the boogeyman. But these people seem to be referring to him as a real person.
Okay, so we're all familiar with the name Strahd.
Yeah.
Okay, who's ready to go home?
Well, I figured while they're doing this, John and I are probably flirting with all the patrons in there trying to get their free beer.
Well, we're trying
Okay.
to get the...
We'll play y'all next while y'all are talking to Mark.
Trying to find a boyfriend.
All right,
for her.
so what did your daddy have in mind for us
should.
when we came here?
Well, Changeling so
What do you mean?
gender.
I understand.
Well, I got his letter requesting me to come help.
Well, I mean, I don't read all my daddy's letters, but I don't think he'd been in any kind of state to write any letters for months now.
Oh,
I mean, you have it, right? Can you?
yeah, here.
Is this your
hand it
dad's
over to
handwriting?
you.
Yeah, so you hand it to him, he goes, "No, this ain't my dad's handwriting." And he flips it over and sees the stalk of Count Strahd von Zarovich, and he goes, "Oh."
What?
He slides it back. He's like, "Y'all been set up."
For what? What do you mean?
I mean, y'all aren't the first ones to come through, and I'm not sure y'all are going to be the last. He does this.
So you're trying to say that
I'm gonna
Strahd
break into another house and steal.
got us to come here? What does he do this to people for?
I don't know exactly, to be honest, but he invites people in, and y'all know what a vampire is?
Yeah.
He's a vampire.
Vampires ain't real, Mark. Don't be pulling my leg.
Vampires are very real. I've seen some on my trail.
Yeah, y'all sound like my daddy, because my daddy used to always say that his daddy had said, you know, whenever Strahd first came here, that nobody believed it. They said, "Oh, you know, that ain't Strahd von Zarovich. He's in Barovia, and you know, this is new Barovia. Y'all making a joke." But it ain't a joke.
No, this is new Barovia.
Yep. No. This ain't no joke. This is what he does. It's a fucking game to him.
So
And y'all
what
just
is-
pawns now.
So what is stopping us from leaving?
I mean, it's probably the dust. It's probably what's keeping us all here, too.
You say probably, but you never tried to leave.
The folks we have seen try to leave, they don't come back.
So they leave.
You know,
Well, I mean, we've got like family members that said, you know, I'm going to get out and send for you, and they don't. They don't.
I'm very torn between trying to leave and seeing what happens and figuring out what's going on.
All right. Here, Mark, I want you to tell me some names of some of your roughest, toughest, tumbling townspeople that might be willing to come up with a task force for me.
What?
You know who? Yeah,
What?
I admire your grit, and I like your spunk.
I gotta like grit. You
But
get
I
points
think
for that.
before you do that, you need to go down and talk to Brother Donnie.
All right, who's Brother Donnie?
Brother Donnie's a pastor here. Answers to the god Palor, who, as we all, you know, I mean, it's where you go on Sundays, so, you know, I guess we all follow Palor. Make a religion check.
Is true?
You too. You can expect one.
8.
Okay, 8.
17, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. So you would know that the god Palor is the morning lord. He's the god of the sun. And he's supposed to be a lawful good god. He goes, now I'm not going to send y'all in there to a trap, but Brother Donnie has experienced what happens when you tangle with the devil. And I think that he'd be a good person to talk to before y'all get all hornied up to go round up the posse. Take out this vampire.
For the record, I'm going to just lightly thump her on the head and be just got here. Thank you for your advice. Is there anything else you would like to should
I mean-
go?
If y'all could help, if y'all are here, Irene does need help.
All right, who's Irene?
Irene's my adopted sister. As a, you know, well, not by blood, but you
Wasn't that
know,
the person in the letter?
it was. Yes, Irene is the person in the letter. Yeah, as a, you know, she's Strahd's just obsessed with her, and honestly, I think that Strahd's obsession with her is what killed Daddy. If I was a betting man,
And where is she?
well, she's back at the house.
One of the houses here in town?
Yeah, the mansion. Not Strahd's house, but the mayor's house, the mayor mansion.
Alright, so church and then your house, or your house then church?
Well, whatever y'all want to do. I mean, I'm heading back to the house at some point. We gotta set up. We gotta figure out what to do with Daddy.
Well, listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go talk to Brother Donnie, get some more information, and then can we meet you at your house around dinner time?
Yeah, you know, yeah. And if I mean, I might as well, you know, since y'all are gonna be here and doing stuff, you might want to hit up Billy's. I got stuff if you need it.
Can we stay at the mansion with y'all? Y'all have extra rooms?
I mean, yeah, y'all could stay a night. Y'all probably won't want to.
Why not?
We'll deal with
Well, it wasn't just the stress of the whole situation that killed Daddy. He's been attacking the house every night.
He attacked the house?
that. As in Strahd.
Well, him or his people, I don't know. I say I
Definitely
use
don't want to be there.
people loosely.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out in a bit then.
We will see y'all's house tonight.
Cool. Let's play y'all flirting.
We slutting it up.
Yeah, all right.
Damn right we are.
All right. So what do y'all?
We're flirting with everyone that's got ale on the table, sitting
Yeah.
in their laps, trying to drink the ale.
Okay.
We're trying to do
Boobs and faces.
We're
Okay.
pretty much strippers without
We're
taking the
also-
clothes off.
Maybe looking for a place to stay tonight.
Okay. So we'll say first the people you go up to are the 3 cowgirls sitting at the table, and they go, "Oh, y'all are new.
Hi.
Y'all are cute.
Oh, No, we know.
Why don't y'all grab a seat?
You're one
Okay.
to talk.
Oh, you guys.
I'm just gonna sit on one of their laps.
Oh, aren't y'all forward? Man. Well, what brings y'all in?
How forward are you?
Oh my goodness. Y'all are just, whew.
I'm totally waiting for persuasion check.
What brings y'all in?
No, just the weather.
We're
Just decided to
we're
see it in
here
town.
in town. We got some business to attend, but
Oh,
who says we can't have a little bit of pleasure with that business?
well, you know, we tend to get around and have our own fun times.
Does it involve rope?
Oh my god.
For the record, I still have yours.
So the three girls go, my name's Alenka, go by Allie. This is Mirabelle, goes by Mira. And this is Sorvia, goes by Sori.
So what all do y'all do for fun?
Well, you're looking at it. I mean, this is our place. You
Yeah.
know, this is,
Own it?
yeah.
Could we maybe stay here tonight?
I mean, the price is right.
How
Oh,
about this? Is there any chance you could give us a personal tour?
Make persuasion checks, both of you.
I've already rolled the persuasion check.
Okay, what is it?
It was a nat 20
Okay.
plus 5.
19.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys, they kind of look at each other and they look at you.
Oh no, I lied. 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was a nat 20 plus 5.
Yeah. And they, so they said, they say, yeah, we can show you guys around. And they take you, they start taking you two upstairs.
Is this about the time we're done?
Yeah, about the time y'all wrapping up.
I don't care which one of them, just grabbing one of them and just screaming "caw" as loud as I can in the face of one
Okay.
of the nice people they were trying to.
Okay. You do so, and they sort of recoil back at you.
Yeah, and dragging. Like, I'm not saying anything, I'm just.
Well, it's only
Okay.
one of us.
Yeah, so yeah, which one are you dragging?
I don't know which one's which, man.
Yeah.
What form? Are you guys in your normal forms? Like,
No, he's over there.
you're buxom women, right?
Yes!
Okay.
And we don't look the same. I mean,
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you grab one of them, you roll a d20. You roll
do you
a
want us both
d20.
to roll with 20 to see?
No, just him.
Okay.
15.
So that's odd. You grab her.
Alright.
Yeah. So you
Son
yeah.
of a bitch. Oh!
Just let us have some fun.
We have places.
We need a place to stay.
We've
Yes!
secured that.
Wait, no, but y'all fixed
I'm
a
not
place
having
to
this
play.
conversation. I'm still going.
We're
Okay.
creating friends. Why are you
No!
Okay. So you guys make competing strength checks to see
Ah, fuck.
who.
Can I assist
no.
my wife?
His wife won. His wife won.
Okay. Yeah. So she's able to pull Avros.
Oh, yeah, 18.
Yeah. So Avros, you're just getting dragged back along.
I will be a downer on this. I will just hold on to this.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
I don't mind him.
Yeah. So you just dead weight.
No! He's holding on to my clothing. I'm just gonna change clothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You fall on the floor, and they continue on up the staircase with you all.
Fine, I'm going to the church.
Okay. Yeah, y'all seem to be going the other way.
Yeah.
So
We're
yeah.
going to have a devil's night.
Yep.
Devil's
So y'all
freeway.
y'all go up, and they go. So y'all are from out of town, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Y'all met Mama Eva?
No, I haven't.
Oh, y'all ought to go meet Mama Eva.
Is she
Mama
fun?
Eva gonna try to
Is she
eat
fun like y'all?
Oh yeah, I mean she's pretty cool. You know, yeah, she's wise, and I don't know. Most people that come here get a card reading from her, so I just think that might be fun for y'all.
Yes.
You get a
Love
what?
that.
Card reading.
Let's go do that. Where is she?
Oh, she's down by the river.
Okay.
Yeah, down in the Caballero camp.
Hold hands as we go.
Okay. And so yeah, you come upstairs and you see that there are now 4 rooms that sort of break off of this common hallway. I say, yeah, so this is the taverny bit up here. This is where we get down to business.
Which bed squeaks the least?
And she, Allie sort of shies back, and Sori goes, that one, and points at one of the doors.
Any chance we could see that at some point?
I'm just loving watching John flirt with Kevin.
Don't know why.
It's weird because we're both girls in the thing, and we're both boys in real life, and I'm confused.
Bunch of lady flirting happening.
Yeah.
That's
Just in general, both y'all make charisma checks to see how this goes.
Oh, please.
I'm tired of flirting with you.
Thank you. He's not 20.
19.
Son of a bitch!
So 19.
And
What's
by
yours?
chance, can hers be a disadvantage because I tried to drag her back?
Because I changed my clothes.
Yeah. What you got?
4.
4. What's that average? Is that less than 10?
It's at 1 hour
What
solid.
was,
Okay.
what was her number?
19.
19.
Oh, it averages 10 because 4.
The average is 13.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, so it's over 10. So they look at you and they go, now we are running a business here.
We know.
So we can give you a discount.
Okay.
How many rooms y'all looking to have?
Well, we could share just one.
Well, we might need 2 beds. One for fun and one for sleeping.
So 2 rooms?
Let's go with just one.
Okay.
Right. Well, I mean, we could let y'all do 2 rooms and they kind of look amongst each other. 2 silver.
Is there any way
That's a steal, you guys would think.
Is there anything that we can do to maybe get that a little...
I'm letting your continued roll.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah. And yeah, they don't seem to be too into you that way. But they have offered you a discount on the rooms for this.
We're going to make sure that we secure the room that doesn't, the bed that squeaks the least.
You do so.
Okay.
Thank you. And where
I'd
did you say
love
Mama
to go
Eve
to the-
was?
I was go down by the river.
And how do we get there from here? Like, do we need to make a left out the door?
They say, yeah, yes, you'll go out the door. You go out heading towards the. They kind of think they go. You guys be heading east, yeah. And they described you how to get to the place.
And at this point, I'm going to go into the room as the barmaid,
Okay.
and then I'm going to come back as the lumberjack
Okay.
that I normally am. With
Okay.
My normal Orion
With your
form.
armor?
Absolutely.
And I'm just gonna sit there and go, hi, babe.
Okay.
Oops. Hi, honey.
Okay.
And I'm sure they're all freaking out.
They are a little freaked out, but they aren't as freaked out as the other townspeople have been.
Yeah.
They're like,
Did you leave with me to go to the church?
I'll say yes.
Thank you.
okay, so y'all are going to the church.
Tarot card.
What are y'all doing?
Tarot
Card
cards.
reading.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do y'all go into the church. But we're pushing about an hour now, right?
Oh, we're now over an hour. We're at an hour
well,
and 2 minutes.
that seems like a good place
To
to
end
end the
the
episode.
Woo!
That was.